Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with the bull. We about to talk that talk. I'm going to get straight into it. 24-13, the Seahawks beat the mighty Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to go right in. The offensive line. Y'all know how I'm thinking right now, but I'm not going to be too negative, right? I'm going to say this. I need to see improvement. I know it was second string. I know it was third string, but I want to have hope. So if somebody does go down, first string offensive lineman go down, I want to be like, yo, that player right there can hop in and he can do an okay job. That's all. I'm going to keep it right there. I ain't going to say no more, but I will say this. The offensive line has to step their game up, pass blocking and run blocking. And that's all I'm going to say about the offensive line. Let me get to the quarterback. Nick Mullins had an okay game, 14 of 20 for 139 yards, 1 touchdown. I wasn't highly impressed, but he did all right. He knew he had more command of the offense, way more command than Jaren Hall. Jaren Hall. I understand the offensive line with third stringers, but you have to be better, man. You have to use your feet. You have to do better. Just period. I mean, if you're going to take Nick Mullins' job, which Nick Mullins is definitely the second string quarterback right now, definitely, you have to do better all around, to be honest with you. He made that one throw to what's the Bulls' name that I was really impressed with, N'Keal Harry. That one throw was an impressive throw and an impressive catch. But other than that, man, it wasn't nothing really to talk about. I just want you to use your feet more. However way you have to get a TD and move the chains, do it. If you have to use your feet, do it. Use your arms, do it. To use your feet to buy more time, you have to show more if you're trying to be that second string quarterback. I understand he was a 5th round pick, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse because I see the potential. I see the arm talent. I know he can do better than this. And I know it's the first preseason game. I understand it, but you have to do a little bit better. You have to do a little bit better, Jaren Hall, for real. Oh, I'm cheering for you, brother. I'm cheering for you. Let's get to the running back position. Ty Chandler, 11 carries for 41 yards. He impressed me a lot, man. Outside run, inside run. He was bouncing off of tackles. Not one tackler is going to get him down. Most of the time he's going to break that tackle. He was 3.7 average per carry. Very impressive. He was picking up blitz. He was blocking. He was catching the ball really good. He is definitely the second string running back, in my opinion. I wasn't impressed with Dwayne McBride. That fourth and 1, he couldn't get the first down. I understand the offensive line wasn't doing the best, but come on, man. Abram Smith, I don't know. I just want to see more from the running back room. Only running backs that I have confidence in right now is Madison and Ty Chandler. I'm keeping it real. I know it's the first preseason game. Maybe Dwayne McBride might shine in another preseason game, or Abram Smith might shine in another preseason game. I have to see. Going to the receivers, y'all. Jalen Reagor impressed me being a first round pick a couple of years ago from the the Philadelphia Eagles. He was a first round pick. Y'all laughing at me. Jalen Reagor was not a Sixer. He was an Eagle. Jalen Reagor impressed me. He was the best wide receiver in the game yesterday. He definitely was. 4 catches for 55 yards, 13.8 average. He impressed me a lot. Ty Chandler even caught 4 passes for 29 yards, 7.2 average. So Ty Chandler can definitely catch the ball. That man is the second string running back. I'm not going to say he's the first running back, but he's definitely number 2 in my eyes. N'Keal Harry made a couple of good catches, 2 catches for 24 yards, 12.0 average. Brandon Powell, he just knows how to play the dang game. It seems like he just knows what to do. 2 catches for 22 yards, 11.0 catches. And Jordan Addison, our number 1 pick, he caught 1 ball for 22 yards, but really he caught two catches. That one when he tapped his toes on the sideline, that was a catch. I wish Kevin O'Connell challenged that. Play because that was a freaking catch. I want to get to Nick Muse, tight end. That was the only touchdown for the mighty Minnesota Vikings in the end zone. Impressive catch. He's definitely going to be like the third string tight end. That was the wide receiver room. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jalen Reagor. I'm really, really impressed with Jalen Reagor, and I'm really, really impressed with Ty Chandler. Very impressed. Going to the defense, y'all. Going to the defense. I'm going a little fast, but I don't want to be too long because this video is going to be 80 minutes long if I go into real detail. But it's a preseason game. Let's go to the defense, y'all. So defense is, I want to say this. I'm really impressed with Ivan Pace Jr. He did it. He did the dang thing. He was always around the ball. He was always just making it hard for the other team to get anything going. When it came to running the ball, he was putting pressure on the quarterback. He was making his tackles. He was always around the ball. I love seeing that. He is going to end up taking somebody's job. I truly believe that. Let's go, Ivan Pace Jr. The only question that I have is, can he cover a little bit? I'm not saying cover on the same level of Eric Kendricks, but can he cover a little bit the running backs? Can he cover the tight ends for a little bit? Because at the end of the day, that's how teams are going to go after. They're going to go after the linebackers that can't cover. That's the weakness of a lot of defenses when it comes to the covering, the safeties and the corners. They go for the linebackers. They go after the linebackers most of the time. I liked seeing Jay Ward. He was around the ball a lot too. Theo Jackson was around the ball a lot as well. I want to give a big shout out to Luigi Valine, as I say his name. Let me know that I just jack up his name. Luigi. Did I just jack his name up, y'all? Did I just jack his name up? Luigi Valine. But yeah, he did his thing. Got the 1 sack. We got an interception too, y'all. We got an interception too. Jalen Williams got the only interception for the Minnesota Vikings. He did his thing. So overall, I loved what I seen from the defense. They were aggressive. It's not that Donna Shell defense. They're all around the ball. They're making their tackles. They're not giving 10 yards to every wide receiver. For the most part, this defense did okay. They did okay for the most part. Booth, I don't know what's going on with Booth. I want to say this, man. I don't want to say he's a bust, but he was in the second half, and I wasn't impressed at all. Let me know in the comments below. Is Booth Jr. a bust, or do we just need to see more of him? Lewis Cine, I'm glad to see him playing, but I didn't really notice him. He didn't make too many plays. I didn't notice him. And I'm hoping the best for Lewis Cine. He's coming off that major injury, so I'm cheering for the Bull. But at the same time, the best players have to play. Doesn't matter where you was drafted at. Perfect example, Ivan Pace Jr. He wasn't even drafted. So I just want to make sure we're clear on that. The best players have to play, regardless of your draft position. And I'm going to say this right now. For Booth, bro, I hope you can play, man. I hope you can play better next game, because what you have shown so far is not looking good. Mekhi Blackman, he did pretty good throughout the game. I noticed him break up a couple of passes. Mekhi Blackman, I like him. He got that dog in him. Mekhi Blackman, he definitely showed me something. Who else? I'm looking at my notes. But yeah. Overall, that's pretty much what I seen, what I noticed from the game. You let me know what you liked and what you didn't like. But what I didn't like on the defensive side, of course, some of these missed tackles. But, that's going to happen preseason. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it was a different vibe, a different energy in the building when it came to the defensive side of the ball. It's not that Donna Shell defense. And I'm so happy that Brian Flores is the defensive coordinator. Shout out to Brian Flores. Let's go, Minnesota Vikings. Let's win their next preseason game. And yeah, as always, y'all, thank you for vibing with me. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, and thank you for hitting that like button. I'm out.